love. September 23rd, 2024. I totally checked out. I'm back. Show your love and support. Look at this. It's like it's like rosacea, and it keeps like, it's every time I drink coffee, it sucks. I'm going to continue drinking coffee, so I don't care. So I can always put makeup on top of it. For some of you, I feel like the past is coming up at this time. Not the easiest energy time here. A lot of you are dealing with like heavy sadness at this time because Saturn's in retrograde at 14 degrees. And for some of you, it's conjunct with your sun. So this may not be the easiest energy time for you emotionally here. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm still available for email readings, $20 email readings as well. And I'm going on a trip. I'm going to Rosh Hashanah. So I will be leaving on the 26th, but I will be available for readings till the 25th. Okay. And I will be responding to emails and checking my emails on Tuesday, maybe, and definitely on Wednesday morning around like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, because I'm going to be taking a train to New York. So anyways, this could be mental breakdowns happening for some of you. Stay on the right side of the damn law, bitches. Okay, you're really going through a purging, emotional purging, emotional purging, or this could be a financial purging. This is a very transformative time. Be careful of acting out at this time with this energy here. You're just feeling very sad, very heavy energy. Don't beat yourself up. Start doing things that you love to do that make you happy, not drinking and alcohol and drugs, okay? Other things, alrighty? You really need to work on letting go of the past. And I'm talking like those of you in your 20s and 30s, you really need to work on letting go of the past because it's causing you health problems, or it's coming up because it's challenging you, but it's hurting you. It's kind of like a spiritual awakening. Oh my God. All right. So this is a transformative time for you, but it's not the easiest energy time for you as well. Okay. Let me see. I feel like 40 and up, you know, this is you like having a greater level of self-control, even though this is a heavy energy time for you. But you tend to like get snarky and snappy with other people as well. You could be dealing with like a lot of fear and anxiety during this time period. For some of you, I feel like this could be a fear of abandonment or betrayal or fear of rejection. And this is why you're not pursuing certain relationships, or you're holding on to certain relationships as well, because you're scared of the unknown, you're scared of change. Power struggles and control issues are really going to come to surface now with your relationships. On the 24th, I am going to put up a lot of emphasis on the second house with the earth at this time, because the earth is coming in with this energy. We do have a fire trine happening here, so this is a good time for money, business, working on yourself, starting a new routine. This is a good time for those of you individuals to be more self-reliant, self-sufficient, and it really sucks too, and you really have, you know, the earth, Eros, Chiron, this is all about North Node. This is all about you like figuring it out on your own, by yourself, and figuring out how to do things without the help of your partner financially, especially women, you know, and kind of like figuring out how to do things on your own without the help of your partner here with this energy here, okay? Or you have to delegate a little bit better of your time and energy to make things happen for you during this time, okay? So this is not the easiest energy. You're trying to be resourceful with this energy here. Hi, Dave. I feel like for some of you here, money is going to be tight, but it's going to be better energy because the planets in Scorpio start moving in Sagittarius. So this could be a lot of help with this energy. And then on top of that, we still have the Earth and Aries here coming in as well. The Lilith moon is quincunx Venus at this time in the 9th house of Scorpio. You may have a difficult time opening up and being honest about your feelings. Like you could be more of an observer and watch other people going through it instead of helping them, or just having awkward moments with others because you can't open up and be vulnerable here as well. So like if you're fighting with your partner this week, you know, you may find yourself like not able to be open and honest with this energy, but also you're repressing a lot of crap at this time and not saying a lot to other people with this energy. So it's going to come out in an explosive way for you as well. Then we have the Earth forming a cardinal square. I did. I'm staying at pod 51, so thank God. And I'm only going to be there for one day, so I did get one. Thank you, Dave. I did. Now I got to pay the rest of my bills, but I still got one. I'm so happy. So we're going through changes at this time, but there seems to be a lot of emphasis with relying on other people. Other sources of income could be changing as well. Certain things may no longer apply in your life. Money could be tight for some of you, or this could be new opportunities with different sources of income, different resources, learning to use different resources as well. Thank you. So this could be also another source of income coming in. You do have a kite energy happening with the 8th, 6th, and 10th house. You benefit through other people. This could be getting a loan. This could be taking, this could be you taking on new responsibilities, steady progress toward your career goals for some of you. This could be business picking up. This is your money situation changing, faded karmic energy. You can be going through, because why do I say that? Because we have a stellium in our 8th house. So you might as well put a big giant P in front of it to represent Pluto energy in our 8th house. So our important relationships are changing. Our money situation is changing. Our ways of looking at money is changing. There's a lot of lessons in restriction. There's a lot of lessons in humility at this time with this energy as well. So it's like a lot of lessons here about our values, restriction during this time period. For some of you, this can be, again, certain things can be taken away from you that no longer apply in your life or that are not even yours. So if they belong to your ex, you can find that is going to be taken out of your house, like me. Okay, so again, things can be taken away from you that no longer apply, like the car because the loan was in your partner's name, or the house because the mortgage was in their name, or they're no longer going to help you out financially as well, or support you financially here too. Okay, test and let me see. Conflicts between actions and desires and will test you and determine your evolutionary path for your soul taking. Yay, mine's going straight to hell. All right. You're forceful and aggressive and may attempt to use collective power for ego gratification or inflation. You must learn to use power correctly because your actions have a far-reaching consequence for you than others. You tend to want to rule and remake others or mold them, causing resentment and conflict. Let go of control and go more with the flow. Your firm and independent nature may irritate other people. I feel also that, you know, this could be, they could start reacting defensively or in hostility. Your courage and fighting spirit may appear coarse and abrupt without intending. Your natural strength can be initially weakness. Just don't talk about yourself and keep your mouth silent. You don't know nothing. You a broke bitch, okay? On the 26th, the earth is still in the sign of Aries, semi-sextiling Hygeia, who is in retrograde in your 3rd house, and Hygeia is like based on health, and in the 3rd house in Taurus is based on mental health. So at this time, the earth is semi-sextiling Hygeia. This is plans working out exactly as planned. This could be enjoying your vacation, yay. And I'm getting on my plane, so this is really awesome. So Baruch Hashem. So things are falling into place. Plans are working out exactly as planned. Things are happening last minute for you, but they're working out for the greater good. I'm over changing people. Oh, I don't change people anymore. Oh, hell no. I let them sink or swim. I'm like, you dead, bitch? You need a life raft? You need one of those like little tires? Okay. Okay, you continue drowning. I'll go be over here and I'm gonna go get a Starbucks. Okay, bye, bitch. That's what I do. So for some of you, I'm such a basic little bitch. But the things may happen last minute. But my new favorite like Starbucks drink, I'm gonna gush about it for a second, is the pecan one. I like the pecan macchiato oat milk one. Yes, basic bitch syndrome. I can't help it. Okay, I love that one. It tastes so good. Oh my god. This is a good time for sharing your ideas, making plans, buying or selling or negotiating, and meeting new people. For some of you, you're being asked now to really stand out and be yourself with this energy and be open and honest. I like pecan macchiatos in time for autumn. There's my honesty. I like pecan, and also like, subscribe, and share because I'm a basic bitch. For some of you, this could be coming out of the closet if you're gay, yes. Questioning your sexuality, yes. And my friends know all about you because they be sleeping with you. Why you call them Catherine and Kim, bitch? Yes. Okay? Don't be snuggling up on my friend Noli and then calling him Kim. Okay? That's not cute. Alrighty? For some of you, this could be you like being open and honest about your relationship and how you like lost that loving feeling. Okay? And now you're in love with somebody else. Oh my God, such telenueve and telemundo action. Okay? Or this could be your partner doing that to you. Oh my God. Oy. Oy. Oy, porcito. Mija. So for some of you, this is a time where you're like fight against any restrictions placed on you and being tolerable in the past. And you could be making some urgent changes in your life. Just make sure that you act before you act. You do these things. Expect the unexpected. It may require more courage than you thought for the future. So I would be really careful. I feel like you may be getting into it with a partner because you're asserting your individuality more, or they're asserting their individuality more, and they're becoming like boss dominating bitch on you like a Rottweiler, and you're just kind of like, whatever, like back the hell up. Oh no, it's XOOs. Yes, so you know, it could be like that. Pay attention to your body because it could be affecting your nervous system. There could be some sleepless nights because you're having difficult choices to make. You're coming up on an end, so you're not going to be able to sleep right. For others of you, you're denying yourself and repressing yourself. I feel like these energies are really going to drive you crazy. You have a stellium with the South Node in Libra. It's all about fitting in, getting along for the sake of getting along, tolerate, put up. I hate that. And then what's going to happen? You're going to blow up. Okay? That's what's going to happen because you can only tolerate. And then you got Eros here that's in retrograde. Chiron that's in retrograde. And you got the Earth now, who's not in retrograde, and this North Node, okay? I know, right? And especially when you're going through it emotionally, it's hard for you to go to sleep at night. So, you know, and they're all opposing your 8th house at this time. And so, you know, it's asking you to be more of an individualistic person. It's asking you to get away from this relationship. And you're like, no, I can't because this represents emotional security. This is my second source, the third source of income. You know, this is my money. No, you know, and it's like change. And Libras don't like change. And then if you guys, those of you who have like planets in your 3rd house of Taurus, you know, it's kind of like you really don't like change. I know, bitch. I'm just like, oh my God, you know. I keep reading my cards and reading my chart, and it's like, I don't get it. It's like financial stability. I'm like, where, bitch? Where? Am I reading it wrong? Oh, you know. Oh my God. I think come Wednesday I'm going to drown in that pink house water, that's for sure. On the 27th, this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. You still have a beautiful fire trine happening here. You could be receiving some kind of reprieve for some of you. If you're dealing with housing issues, Uranus is at 26 degrees with this energy. I know, for real. That's 26 degrees, and Uranus for some of you is already in your 4th house. So that's why you're having the housing issues, or you could be moving at this time with this energy. So you may want to check your natal chart and astro theme in the link in the description box below. You could be getting approved for a loan. This could also be dealing with HUD. This is a great time for contracts and negotiations. This is a popular energy time for those of you in media and social media, or just an easier time to get along with other people. Friday is very enjoyable. It's time to learn and play. Busy energy. You could be in constant communications or constant contact with people. That could be me on Friday. You could be playing mediator right now or soothing out ruffled feathers. You could be signing a lot more than usual with this energy. A great time for visiting friends and a great time for travel. Yay me. All right. So the first card I come up with is the 4 of Cups. Time for contemplation. But I feel like, you know, even as I connect with this energy, I feel like for some of you, you're really sad at this time. This is a really heavy energy time for some of you, okay? Like you're going through it at this time with this energy. You're kind of like, woe is me. I feel like, you know, this isn't the best time for communications for some of you here, because no matter what you say, it doesn't sound like it's right. Oh, you got a loan for your house? Oh, congratulations, Dave. The King of Wands, you can be stuck in your ways of thinking with this energy for some of you here. So the energy is telling you to move. I know. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, seasonal depression is so hard. It does not help. You see, like normally August is my worst. time, and it seems like September is my worst right now, and I think it's because all the stellium in Libra, because it's not well aspected, and then Mars in Cancer is not well aspected. So those two like to bitch and complain about everything. They don't like to see the bright side of life, and sorry Dave, I know, and they tend to dwell on their insecurities, or they're really much about their financial security. So if they're not being about that shit, then they're going to start freaking the hell out, get anxieties and stuff like that. But they also like to overthink things too and create mountains out of molehills. So for a lot of you, and then Saturn's in retrograde there. Yes, I don't like Mars and Cancer. I know. I told y'all. I told you all in September. Mars and Cancer sucks. Nobody believed me. They're like, oh my God, this is such a great time. No, it's not, bitch. No, it's not. It's not a great time. It really sucks. It beyond sucks. Okay? It sucks so hard. It don't even suck anymore. All right? So it's like, we got this bitch till November. Ugh. All right? So it's a really, and then Saturn's in retrograde till November. Ugh. So, it's a really heavy energy time for some of us. And some of us, we're coming to the end of whatever shiz naivete that God has thrown in our way, because this is also a time of destiny. And if you're not doing your purpose-driven journey, or you're not making changes in your life here, you see, my shit is humility. It's like, bitch, I am humble. Duh. Okay? It's like, I don't need spirit to teach me how to be humble. I'm beyond humble at this point. Okay? I kiss God's feet if I could. Oh, my Lanta. Alrighty? The strength card, I'm going to be like that Pope John Paul when he landed in Haiti. I'm going to kiss the ground because that plane ride sucks. If you ever been to Haiti, you know that plane ride really sucks. Going through the mountains. Oh, God. But, it's like that. It's like, so right now, you're learning lessons here at this time. Some of you are going through some emotional damn transformations at this time about kind of like expressing more of yourself, not being vulnerable, like being more vulnerable to others with this energy here. Yeah, this is all about communicating your feelings, letting people know how you feel instead of repressing, because one, it could be causing you health problems, and then two, you're blowing up on other people and getting nasty towards other people. So, and then for others of us, it's all about for me, it seems like a lot of lessons of like humility, but it's like, I don't need lessons in humility. I think I already have enough problems with me and money between humility. It's like, damn. It's like, damn. For real? It's like, I don't even, it's like, damn. But whatever. The universe wants to call me a snob. Whatever. I'm not a snob. But it's teaching me humility, I don't like it. It's a rough lesson. It's making me, and it's teaching me a lot about money and being resourceful and saving money at this time. And then for some of you, it's been impatient with me too, so it's like a lot of lessons here at this time that Pisces is really going through. But then at the end of the day, the blessings come, and then Rosh Hashanah is coming up, so and then we have a stellium in that damn 8th house. So, like I said, my cause of death is I drowned myself in Pinkos water, okay, because your girl needed it, all right? And I may pass out at Rosh Hashanah. I hope not. If I do, I got some evil out of me. That's all I know. But this is a time period where it's going to be a very transformative. It's on the 2nd. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. Because I'm taking the train. I'm taking the Penn Station. It's on the 2nd of October. So it's on the solar eclipse. So it's a very powerful, transformative time period. The 6 of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past with this energy as well. For some of you, like me, you could be revisiting the past. You're very nostalgic at this time with this energy. The 3 of Coins, I feel like this is a great time for collaborations, or asking for help, or you benefit through other people during this time period as well with this energy. The Hermit card, you can be more quiet and to yourself during this time period as well. This could be more of a time of contemplation with this energy. This could be thinking about the past with this energy. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I checked. Okay, I'm having fun. Apparently, okay, so like apparently you see bitches, before I do anything trifling and really stupid, I check my natal chart and I read my cards. Okay, it's $20 if you want one. But anyway, so my horoscope, okay, apparently I will find love while traveling. I I know you did, bitch. You know I did. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go nowhere without checking my cards. You know that. Dating, what is your date of birth, time, and place? What is your date of birth, time, and place? I'm not giving you my time and place. Give me your time of birth. No. Okay, I'm not dating you. Bye, bitch. No, why? And I'm like, because I want to know if you're my soulmate or are you just wasting my time. Oh. I'm not your soulmate. Okay, bye, bitch. You know? It's like the cock blocking elite over here. Give me your date of birth, time, and place. Give me your date of birth, time, and place. No. Okay, bye, bitch. So anyways, it's like my prediction for me that I come up with was that basically it was a beautiful time for me to travel. And all over my cards, it was beautiful, beautiful energy time for me to travel. Also a time of humility and keeping it humble, which really sucks. And then it was talking about like a lot of abundance. I don't know where the hell this abundance is, but there's going to be a lot of abundance coming to me. So this might happen on Rosh Hashanah, alrighty, with everybody like giving me tithings and stuff like that for Rosh Hashanah, you know? Yeah, so travel is going to be great. And then supposedly I'm going to find love while traveling. So I don't know about that, but it's supposed to be like serious love. So I don't know about that because nobody been knocking on my door and it's been like ghosting and quiet. I mean, shit, I'm not even a damn hermit and you would think I was a damn hermit. It's like, damn, I go out, okay? And no. So apparently I'm going to find love. But there is a mixer after the Seder that they do because it's a mazel for the rabbi. So he likes to do a singles thing. So there is a singles thing there. So I might meet somebody there at the singles thing because Ravberg always tells us every year. Yeah, and then right after that, in the morning, in the afternoon, I'm flying back because I'm trying to catch the morning connection. I would have stayed till the Shabbat and then leave Saturday or something like that, but I was being realistic and it was like too soon. So next year, I'm going to do it a little bit longer. You know, and like me and my friend Candy, we want to go to New York, but I didn't know how much the train tickets were. So next year, we're gonna go. So I think we're gonna do this every year. Before I go to Shabbat, I'm gonna come visit her, and then she wants to go to New York next year. So we do this, you know. Yeah, so we're like super pre-planning because I want to go to Rosh Hashanah, and then we're gonna go and do like a little girls trip, me, her, and her friend, to New York City, and then go visit New York City together and have fun because her husband doesn't want to go. And then after that, go back up to Massachusetts, and then I'm gonna take the train back down to go to Rosh Hashanah. So it's like a day trip, and then after that, I'm gonna go to Rosh Hashanah. But I might be taking Benny Boo with me next year as well because he's upset that he doesn't get to go, and he's upset that I'm going to like on a train, and he's never been on a plane nor a train. But I don't know if I'm gonna take him and see what happens. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, right? The earlier, yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So, you know, I'm pre-planning all this stuff ahead of time so that I don't have no problems for next year, and I'm not doing this shit next year. So, definitely, I learned my lesson. So, this was on the fly. I took it to be a sign because I was in my friend Candy's wedding. I was her maid of honor. I did the whole thing too, cake and all. I mean, I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning making decorations and I made like little champagne lights, candle lights for everybody, and it was like 200 people, and she's like in the middle, she's in the kitchen in my apartment. Oh my gosh, she's in my apartment. I'm on the floor. We should have took pictures of that because it was like all candles and little champagne glasses and glitter, and she was just like, you did all this for me? And I'm like, Sean went home. He's mad. And yes, I've been staying all up night for this, and he thinks this is the most stupidest thing, but I did it for you. I even paid for her wedding cake and everything. So I thought it was a beautiful mazel for me to go up there during her wedding anniversary, right? And she still kept the cake topper that I bought the cake from. And then what happened was Rosh Hashanah's time thing came up, and I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, I swear I did everything. I was like, I did the bachelorette party, and then I had to perform the whole I got her a t-shirt that had like a list of things to do. And the bitch, instead of putting on the shirt, cried and ran and said, I don't want to do it. And then I had like all these little penis necklaces. She was like, I don't want to do it. And then like all the girls did it. Then I had to wear the shirt. But then it got fun because then we were drunk and the DJ caught us with the shirt, and and then next thing you know, these men took over my shirt. And then they started doing the things on the shirt, and it was so funny. And I think the last one was like somebody has to moon you or something, and some guy got mooned by another guy. Yeah. And then I think the men that were at the club, they signed the shirt too, and they said that we were here. It was a ridiculous night. It was such a night. And she's over there having a beer. And then by the time she was like on her 6th or 7th beer, she finally got on the dance floor. And guess what? The freaking thing was closed. And I was like, bitch, this better be the last time you get married, because I'm not doing this again for you. Yes. And she sober up, and she was just like, But then it was funny because we were drunk that night. We had to get up early for the wedding, and we were still freaking drunk. And then we woke up, and the first thing I did was drink. And I was drinking, and then I had like, I don't know, my boobs weren't, like, my boobs are huge now because of Ben, but my boobs weren't very big, and the dress that I had was like tight. Like if I was really, really small. I was like a size 0. So if I stuck my stomach out, I could hold my dress up. And the girls ended up stuffing all their flasks. I had like 3 or 4 flasks, like underneath my boobs, in my boobs. And like the whole time, these girls looked like they were checking on my chest, and we were like taking sips of our alcohol. We were like, how long do we have? And at one point I got sick. We went in the limo to go to the reception thing, and at I know, at one point I got sick, and Candy's like in the front, like where she's supposed to be, like to like make her exit, and I made them both move, and the chauffeur was like, don't you throw up in my car, don't you throw up in my car. And I went in the bushes. I got out of the car, and she was just like, you know, they're trying to stuff her out of the car because she's like all stuffed up. And then I'm in the bushes vomiting. So freaking hot mess. I'm the maid of honor, mind you. And the worst part about it, I was so drunk, she didn't even want me to say a speech. She was like, don't give her the microphone. Don't give her the microphone. Because I was so fucking drunk. I was so fucking drunk that day. And they were still like, and then it got worse because the girls were like, because again, my chest is like small, and I'm sucking my stomach still. I'm sticking my stomach out. Mind you, I'm a size 0. I'm sticking my stomach out to hold this dress up, and the girls are still sticking. I had pocketbooks in my chest. But by the time the whole reception was over, these girls were in my boobs, like pulling stuff out of my boobs. And they were like, how much shit do you have? I'm like, I don't know. I think I got more people's stuff in here. I think I got a shoe. It's like walking around looking, and you couldn't tell because this dress was so like, you know, structured. You couldn't tell. I was like holding on. I was everybody's purse that day. Oh my God. It was so funny. So I took it, short story short, I took it as a sign that I needed to go up there and visit her. And then customs, please. I know. I could have probably went through customs. I was hiding so much shit in my chest. They would have loved me. It was ridiculous. And it wasn't, half of it wasn't even mine. It was the other bridesmaids. We were just being so like silly and so out of control. You might as well just gave us candy at the same time. We were just so freaking out of control. It was so funny. Like we had such a good time. But anyway, so then I took it as a sign that, oh, I should go up, because at first I thought I wasn't celebrating Rosh Hashanah. So I was like, oh, I should go up and celebrate with Candy because it was right next to Rosh Hashanah. I know, right? I was such a mule that day. So, and I was like, I should go up and I should celebrate with Candy. I didn't think I was going to go to Rosh Hashanah. Then they did this little thing for like the early bird special, and I'm like looking at the prices, and I'm like, oh my God, I could really go to Rosh Hashanah. And then I had my friend Noli on the phone, and Noli was like really talking me into going, and he was like, you could do this, and he's like, I love to travel, and I can be your like little travel agent, and I can show you how to travel, because it's been such a long time, because I used to do this every year until COVID. And I was like, oh my God. So like he had to like literally hold my hand over the phone, and he was like navigating me on how to do this because I haven't done this in so long. And so because of him, I'm going to do both. So I love it, and I thank him for it, because I love the fact that I'm doing both of them, because I didn't think I thought it was going to be like one or the other, you know? I know, I'm so excited for the train. I thought it was going to be one or the other, because he was like, because that's what happened. He said, you could take the train to Rosh Hashanah. And I went, what? And he's like, I think, he's like, I don't know if it's the Penn Station or Grand Central Station, but one of them going to Times Square. It's actually both of them, but Penn Station is literally for only Amtrak. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna take Amtrak to Penn Station and then walk 20 minutes to my hotel. So it's not bad. And then my hotel is 6 minutes away from the Kabbalah Center, which is not bad. So I was just like, oh, okay, so I can really do this. So it was just like, it was such a mazel, you know. It's just that I have bills to pay and stuff like that. So hopefully, you know, everything will work itself out. The Five of Swords, I feel like, you know, this could be you like working on compromising at this time with this energy here. I feel like you could build something monumental. I hope so too. I hope I don't. I know I will. I know I will, because God wanted me to be there. God was making miracles happen, you know, and stuff like that, and making shit happen for me. So, you know, God obviously wants me there. So I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be with Candy, and it's gonna be fine. The Five of Wands, you can be feeling restless with this energy. This could also be on the job training coming up for some of you here as well with this energy. The Page of Cups, I feel like for some of you, this could be dating at this time. For some of you, alrighty. The Eight of Wands, I see traveling, of course. Bye. Alright, and good news coming in as well for some of you here. The Four of Coins, I see stability coming into your life. Thank God. Alrighty. I feel like this is a time of stability coming into your life with this energy here as well. I feel like you could also be kind of like stubborn and stuck in your ways with this energy, and it could be creating like a lot of mental anguish for some of you here, because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you're kind of repressing, like I talked about in the astrology. You're refusing to take advice. You're kind of following your own set of ways because you think your way is right. At this time, you're really denying your intuition, so you're really going to be challenged, and your life is going to seem a little bit chaotic. That means that you're going the wrong way, okay? I feel like for some of you here, this is a great time for watching sports, or you could be more invested in sports at this time. So there's something with competitive sports coming up. The Ten of Wands does not mean this, but I feel like some of you could be changing your mind at this time with this energy here as well. I feel like also you could be taking on responsibilities with this energy here, or you may be giving yourself too much responsibilities and you may not be able to deal with it. So this is a time where you really need to be like more introspective and dealing with yourself at this time. I'm trying to stay tight with my intuition. I know it's a little bit hard. For me, it's not so hard. You know, I'm kind of like that chick, that rooster from Moana, and I'm just like, and I just follow. And it's like, and you know, my spirit guides are like, okay, follow the little seeds, follow the little seeds. And I'm like, you know, and it's kind of like, where are you going? I don't know. I don't know. Spirit says that way. Because a lot of time, my intuition is right. I've been taking breakfast. Oh, well, breakfast is good for you. So anyways, this can be like watching other people at this time. So maybe you could be spying on other people with this energy here. Some of you could be denying yourself of love with this energy. Some of you could be really working on yourself at this time, alrighty? The Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet and to yourself. I feel like you're very secretive at this time, and you're not revealing or divulging any of your secrets at this time. No breaks, I know. The Seven of Wands, you can be feeling restless with this energy here. I feel like this could be a time where you're also using common sense. You have an easier time converting other people's thoughts and other people's arguments to make your argument make more sense. The Eight of Cups, this always comes up. You're over it. I think everybody is over it at this time with this energy. I'm over it. I'm ready for Rosh Hashanah to give me that transformation and that blessing, okay? Help me break this like energy that I'm going to rise above my astrology. Oy vey. The Page of Coins, I feel like you can be more responsible, more reliable at this time. You know, and I feel like this can be a time where it's like a great time for those of you who are self-employed with this energy here, alrighty? So I see that going on, alrighty? The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes with this energy. I do feel like there could be more responsibilities coming to you during this time period as well. Let me see. I know. They've been kicking, oh my God, these eclipses have been kicking my ass. Like for real, just absolutely. For me, it's been, for my experience, if you guys want to tell me about your experience, but my experience has been dealing with my money situation and my business and showing me that you'll be all right financially. You will live. You just can't have none of the luxuries that you wanted, so you have to keep it humble for right now. And it's like, really, you know. So it's been that kind of lesson for me. It's been that kind of lesson, like, because every time, you know, I worry about my money situation, because I have to, because you know, the eclipse took away my husband's income and stuff like that. So and my ex-husband's income, and now it's like I have to do everything financially, and he lives with his mama, so he has mama taking care of him. I don't have a mama. My mama want me dead, and my mama owe me like 250, okay, and not $250 either. So it's, and not 2,000 either, a little bit higher, you know. And it's kind of like that. It is kind of like, you know, I've been feeling a certain kind of way for a while. Yeah. So it's like, for me, it's been like a financial thing, and it's been showing me that, you know, your business does make money, dumbass. you it does, you know, but you have to learn how to save, because it doesn't, like, it's not like every day like I used to, you know. Yeah, you know, it's not like every day that I would have readings. It's more like sporadic now. And then it's like I will make my money, you know. So before, it was pretty easy for me to make money on here. Now it's like, you know, I really have to sell myself and stuff like that. So it's been like that, but then it's like, you know, it's gonna be okay, you know. And then I have to learn a budget and be resourceful, but it's kind of difficult, because then I have my son, who's like a freaking like little cow that needs to eat like every 5-10 minutes, and it's like, oh my God, can you not eat us out of house and home? And I'm like being literal, and then he gets really stupid about it, and then he wants to throw away his food, and I'm like, you know, that shit costs money, you know. And I'm like, my God, you know. And it's like, oh, I can't with him. So it's kind of like that. So that's been my journey with it. It's, and you know, and even like things that were his broke in my house. The TV broke, you know. I know that little bull eats like a damn cow. He's a sun in Taurus. He eats like a damn cow.